Citroen India has some big plans for the Indian market, and a major chunk of its product portfolio is based on the C-Cube platform. Now we have already seen a product on that platform, which is the C3 hatch, and now we have another. This right here is the Citroen C3 Aircross compact SUV. It will take on the likes of the Hyundai Creta and the Kia Seltos, and today we'll be testing to see how great it is. Is it good enough to take on the competition, and should you buy it? But before we move ahead in this video, do subscribe to Car and Bike. Do not forget to press the bell icon, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. In terms of looks, this is a signature Citroen SUV. As you can see, you have the chevron pattern over here, the logo at the center, and you have these twin slats that connect to the LED DRLs, element that we have seen in the C3 hatch as well. This is similar to that. You get a lot of piano black finish on this, which adds a style element to it. It looks very stylish, and you have some chunky elements to represent the C5 Aircross as well, like these nice sculpted bonnet. You get chunky bumper with force kit plate that looks really nice. However, you do not get LED or even projector headlamps on this SUV. These get only halogen headlamps, which is a bummer, and we wish Citroen had offered some nicer headlamps for this SUV. Walk towards the sides and you'll notice the C3 resemblance fades off a little. The SUV comes with a set of larger 17-inch diamond cut alloy wheels, more cladding around the wheel arches and underbody, and a set of silver roof rails which give it a robust look. The rear too looks fresh, featuring C-shaped wraparound LED tail lamps which are connected by a glossy black insert. The SUV also comes with a nice flat rear windshield with a rear wiper, a beefy rear bumper with more cladding, and with a large silver force kit plate. In terms of dimensions, the new C3 Aircross has some segment leading numbers. The SUV is 4,323 mm long, 1,796 mm wide, up to 1,669 mm tall, and comes with an impressive 200 mm of ground clearance. The C3 Aircross is also offered in both 5 and 7-seater options, offering a best-in-class wheelbase of 2,671 mm, which translates to a spacious cabin. Like the exterior, the cabin design too is very much inspired by the C3 hatch, and you will see those elements on these AC vents, the steering design, and even the touchscreen display. Yes, you get the same 10.2-inch touchscreen unit over here, which is loaded with a lot of features like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Both are wirelessly connected, and you also get a ton of other features on this, including connected car technology. You also get this small digital instrument cluster over here, which gives you some decent readouts. Vehicle information is available and it is nice, but we wish the brightness was better, because right now we are noticing that with the sunlight, the readouts are not very legible. In terms of other aspects, you get some nice comfortable seats for the driver and co-passenger. We even tested out the rear seats, which are also very comfortable, and that is one aspect where Citroen shines. But one aspect where they do not shine is in terms of features list, because you get next to very minimal basic features on this SUV. As you can see, no automatic air conditioning. These are manual air cons, and that is a big miss given this segment. The plastic quality over here is also not the best. Citroen could have done with some better plastic quality. Even these vents are quite flimsy. The steering is leather wrapped and has some controls for music and telephony. However, it's only adjustable for height and not reach. The C3 Aircross also misses out on other features that are commonly seen in the compact SUV segment, like faux leather upholstery, ventilated seats, wireless charger, and even an electric sunroof. Now I'm sitting in the rear seat of this 5-seater variant of the SUV, and as you can see, I am sitting in relative comfort. I have good knee room, lots of leg room as well, and good headroom as well. This seat is set to my driving position, and I am 5 feet 9 inches, so you can make a guess that what kind of space you get over here. Even the rear seat is good enough for 3 maybe 2 average size adults and a kid. But even if You scoop in, 3 adults can fit over here because this has a relatively flat bench. You also get a central armrest if no one is sitting in between, so you have cup holders, a device holder over here, and you also get 2 USB chargers over there. But you do not get Type C chargers at all, you only get Type A chargers. And also one thing you will notice is that there are no buttons for the rear power windows. Where are they? They are over here, right behind the gear lever. The convenience aspect is lost there. So overall, the C3 Aircross lacks a lot of features, but you will be comfortable inside the cabin. If you want more, the 7-seater option might be slightly better. As you see, this one is the 7-seater version of the C3 Aircross, and in the second row there is some reduced space. I have decent knee room, the leg room is also very okay, headroom is same, but yes, these seats have been pushed ahead so that they can make space for a third row. So that is one compromise that you will have to make, but it's not very bad, it's not a deal breaker at all. But you also get a benefit over here. Unlike the 5-seater which did not have rear AC vents, you get a roof mounted AC vents here. You get 3 settings over here with blower settings, and this is certainly a very nice feature to have, especially when you have a third row over there. So let's hop on to the third row and see how the space is there. As you can see, so for someone like me, there is no space at all. You cannot seat 2 people here with comfort at all. There's no comfort. Maybe small kids can sit here. Otherwise, there's no space for an adult over here, and long distance traveling will be just uncomfortable. Another benefit of going for the 7-seater option is that you can easily remove the third row seats entirely and create a segment best boot space of 511 liters. This can be further extended to 839 liters by simply folding down the second row seats. In comparison, the 5-seater version offers a boot space of 444 liters. So yes, the C3 Aircross is quite practical. In terms of safety features, this top-end C3 Aircross comes with electronic stability program, hill hold assist, tire pressure monitoring system, and a rear view camera. Other standard features include dual airbags, anti-lock brakes, seat belt reminder, and rear parking sensors. So, powering the C3 Aircross is the same 1.2 liter turbocharged petrol engine that comes with the C3 hatchback, and even the power figures remain the same. This makes the same 108 brake horsepower and 190 Newton meters of peak torque. Now, that engine is certainly a very fun to drive motor, and it certainly pairs well with this SUV as well. Although you only get a manual gearbox over here, but this is a 6-speed unit compared to the 5-speed that you get on the C3 hatchback, and this gearbox too is really good. The shifts are nice, they slot in well, and it is quite precise. So overall, the driving dynamics of the C3 Aircross is on spot, and it is very good, and I certainly like it. However, you do not get an automatic unit on this SUV as well. Citroen did not offer it on the C3 hatch, and you do not get the C3 Aircross as well. And that will be a data for a lot of customers out there, because automatics are gaining popularity and a lot of buyers are looking for them. And so we think Citroen should look into it and bring in an automatic as well. However, we know it for a fact it won't be available at the time of the launch. Coming to the ride and handling department, the C3 Aircross has a very nice ride quality. It takes on all the undulations on the road pretty nicely, and the bumps are also soaked in quite well. So it gives you a very comfortable ride. Even in terms of handling department, it is very nice. It's stable even at higher speeds, and the steering too offers some nice feedback, although we wish it had more feedback, but the steering too is nice, and it's not very light, so that is something that we like, and it's not stiff enough that you will have difficulty to maneuver it during city traffic. So yes, that is a good balance to have. The C3 Aircross looks good. The cabin is a very nice place to be in, and the SUV drives really well. But Today's customers are looking for a lot more than this. They are looking for a lot of feature comforts like ventilated seats, sunroof and automatic air conditioning, for crying out loud. But those are things that go missing in this SUV, and that is something that we feel Citroen should have definitely worked upon. So the make or break situation for the company would be to price it attractively so that customers see some value in this. Bookings for the C3 Aircross will begin in September, while deliveries will start in October. The prices are expected to be announced sometime next month.